Shall we?
Okay. Okay, so the recording is on. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the KubeEdge community meeting. We skipped the last one due to Chinese New Year, so it's quite time now. First of all, I'd like to welcome some of the new attendees. Would you like to introduce yourself? Who comes the first?
Let's go over from the list. Yeah, I can do myself. My name is Inding. I working in Future Way in Seattle. So I'm participated this project about 2 years ago, so before this launch. So yeah, I'm very happy to come back to rejoin the community.
Yeah, glad to have you back. Anyone else would like to introduce yourself?
Just one by one, even, I mean, I may not know everybody. I hope.
Yeah.
So we can go over this. Kevin, you can do yourself, then you can call on the name. So we can do a quick intro.
Okay. Hi, I'm Kevin. I'm currently leading the KubeEdge project, and I also have some background at working on Kubernetes upstream. So happy to meet you all. Next, Dave.
Yeah, you just call the name. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm David. I'm working on project trying to combine KubeEdge, Knative, and Kubernetes to work together. I'm trying to understand. I'm participate this meeting, trying to understand what is going on in the KubeEdge. Okay.
Where are you from, David?
I'm from China.
Yeah, I know. The company, or you work independently?
I'm working in a small company, Robsoft.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Okay, next, who's the next?
You click on the chat, you can find a list that you can call on, Kevin. So we don't...
Maybe I'll go. I am Sanil. Hi.
Hi, Sanil.
Hi, this is Sanil. Hi. Yeah. So I was working with Kevin before for KubeEdge from the beginning till the sandbox. Then I moved on to another open source project. So I'm from India. I work with Huawei. Yeah, I'm very happy to again rejoin back and see some of the activities and roadmap. And currently I'm working on a project called Soda Foundation, OpenSDS previously. Now it is Soda Foundation. So we are driving still in open source under Linux Foundation.
Working with Steven?
Yes.
Okay.
So we are formally launching this by March, Soda Foundation. And we see some overlap on Edge side. So we are actually looking at Soda at Edge on the data management. So I seriously looking at my previous project, KubeEdge, as a potential candidate there. Yeah, thanks.
Nice. Could you send me your regular meeting, or I can call Steven to see what's going on. Thank you.
Yeah, I can send you the link and the meeting link in the chat.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, next. Dave, would you like to introduce yourself?
Me, right?
Yes.
This is Dave Chen. I'm working for China, and I have been with this project for a while, maybe more than half a year. Yes, I'm mostly focused on the Kubernetes and and other projects around the Kubernetes. So I'm happy I could contribute something for this project. Thank you.
Thank you. Jie, would you like to introduce yourself? Jie.
Hello.
Hello. Yes.
I'm Kadis, and I'm working on China Unicom Cloud Data. Thank you.
Cool. What's next?
Next. LYX.
Mute.
Hey.
Hello. Hi.
Hello. Hello.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes. Hello. Happy New Year. I'm from China. I'm working for houses. In my company is in Beijing. I will work for in the page in this year. So I'm happy to enjoy us. Thank you.
Thank you. Next will be Chu Zhijie, or hello. No. Okay, who's next? GXF. Hello. Okay, maybe we can go on. Xu
Yeah, hello. Hello,
Yeah,
can you
can
hear
you
me?
introduce yourself?
Yeah, hello. This is Xu. I'm from Huawei, China. Yes, now I'm doing some KubeEdge development work, and happy to work with you, everyone. Yeah.
Okay, who's the next? Many windows. Let me check who's the next. GXF, are you ready to introduce yourself? Or GSSC?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. My English is so poor. I'm in Chinese, and I'm a student in China University. I think that's all.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, the next two, I think maybe they are sharing the microphone, so they have no audio connected. So we are done about the attendee introduction. so we can go through the agenda today. If you like to add any more items during the during the meeting, please feel free to add after the list.
Hey, Kevin, sorry to interrupt. So I put a one section above the agenda is attendee, so everybody can leave the name. So in case.
Yeah, sure. That's a good idea.
So we can mark down who attend this session. So everybody should be able to have access. And also Kevin just put in the chat window at the very beginning, or Kevin, you can put that again.
Yeah, I'll put it again. And if you don't have access to this document, you need to join the mailing list. I will send again the mailing list link. Just for a second. Okay. Okay, so I think first of all, we need to go through the 1.2 release update. We are actually a few weeks behind the plan, so I think in a brief, we are about to release this week, but we still want to go through some of the details. So the first of all is about the reliable message delivery from cloud to edge. Fei, would you like to give more details?
Yes. The reliable message delivery, the development work is almost finished now. We have 4 PR now, and 3 of them have been merged, and only one not be merged. Yeah, let's review it today or tomorrow.
Okay.
Yes, only one left.
So what about the document?
The document haven't run yet now.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to add the doc.
Okay, the component config.
Hello?
Hello, yes.
This feature has been merged. We can view the latest code on the master branch, from master branch.
Yes.
The document has been updated. We can use the new config file to run KubeEdge.
Okay. Okay, so the dependency on Kubernetes is done, right? Anything else?
Also be merged.
Okay. Anything else? Anybody like to add about the new release?
Oh, how not about it, it's the auto register edge node to the cloud.
This is also done, right?
Yeah, have been merged.
Anything else?
I want to add something about the MCI support. So I heard that You know that we still have some problems with integration tests and the end-to-end test. So it need another approach from the Travis CI team, which can provide a full VM solution. So I have got the information that they are formally working on the full working on the full VM support. So I hope this will be done within 1 or 2 months. Yeah, yes. After they have finish the job, I can deliver a PR to fix the problem for our project.
Okay. Okay, anything else?
Will this ARM support, CI support will put in 1.2 release, or we targeting? It seems 1 or 2 months. We may not be done before the 1.2 release, right?
Most of them has been merged. Yes. So we just need to fix some configurations which will be done after the work from Travis team. So it's not for implemented right now, but most of them has been done.
Thank you. Yeah, I just worried maybe it may not catch the 1.2 release because we depend on Travis CI team, right? It's external dependency.
Maybe alpha release. I'm not sure.
Okay. So I think that's all about the 1.2 release update, and we can go through the next items. The next will be roadmap discussion, and we have some pending items since last meeting. Maybe we can first go through that, and everybody can feel free to discuss if anyone want to adjust the priority or would like to add any more items.
Yeah, could you copy the old one here? So yeah,
let me copy if we have a newer version on GitHub. I think it's under the main repo, right? Oh. By the way, we are in the middle state of migrating some of the files from main repo to the separate repos. So there may be some duplication of the location. Let's double check. Okay, so maybe this one is the newer EXCC, this one is already done. Protobuf, I think we have done part of it, right? Scalability test, still no result yet. And edge cluster, not yet. Performance, not yet. Ingress, not yet. This one's done. Okay, let's also take a look at. I can share this in the chat. Okay. Let me just paste the last one. And this is the items we discussed last time. So I think for the user manual is still very important because currently our website and the document looks not quite up to date, and we are just as last time we discussed, the guide is a mixture of user manual and the contributor guide, so we need to split them, and also we need to add the API references, especially for the APIs. The reason in this release we added the component config API, and also for the device CRD we not yet have the references. Okay, and for the metrics, this is also very important. I don't remember who is asking for that feature. Is anyone on the meeting need this feature in a short time?
Next time, I think, Kevin, we can mark down who added so we can track down.
Yeah, sure. I think the items come from different channels. So if we just look at the editor, it's added by ourselves, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I think like the Ingress and the Edge, Zhejiang Lab said they are interested in working on that. I'm not sure.
Zhejiang University, the lab.
No, Zhejiang Lab it's a lab. It's an academy in China. Academic in China.
Mm-hmm.
I think we don't have a member from Zhejiang Lab this time on the meeting.
You call him.
Okay. And the EXCC and the logs API, I think this is useful for developers, right? I think we still want this, and also anything else?
Multiple workload, right? Different workload besides container. Do we on this? Functions.
Yeah, function.
Function support on that.
So this will be a long term.
Yeah, it's a long term. Not this release.
Mm-hmm.
And also I'm thinking if we need the support of the secure container, maybe something like Kata container. I'm not sure about that. Maybe it's a good idea for the future. So I would like to do an investigation first. So
Okay.
let me take. I will take a look whether it's possible to make the KubeEdge support the secure container as well. So it's good for the production.
It may be a good idea. However, the secure container mainly for the isolation, right? The resource isolation. So it's used for multi-tenancy. But Edge, yeah, Edge side, I suppose one Edge usually won't give to multiple tenants. But who knows? Maybe the large Edge node, the large Edge nodes, maybe. Yeah. I just say just when you investigate the technical part, we also let's investigate the business requirement to see if it's any intentions to give a one edge node to multiple tenants. So we need to isolate the resource.
So how about the? So you mean if we don't need the multi-tenant, we don't need the secure container,
Yeah, if it's
right?
a single tenant, right, it's not worth to. To do this, right?
Okay.
It's only one tenant, so you can live with non-secure container because it is all your computer resource, right? Computing resource. We don't carry.
Okay. I will take a look first.
Yeah, I just recommend to also investigate. I think Kata could be supported. It just say it's needed or not. Yeah, that's mainly on the business side, right?
Yeah.
It's just my 2 cents.
Thank you.
I think if we want to have a full list, maybe we can first of all the things
can we for immediate do we want a I look at our repo. I'm still looking for a example or is a demo or installation, even something we can like user to. I look at the repo. I'm looking for a main working example or something to give the new user.
I think we have. We already have a repo, right?
Do we want a more complicated one or?
Yeah, currently we have some simple demo
right?
It's in the examples repo, right? Seems all this looks like very simple, right? Do you mean like we can add some integration with AI?
Yeah, maybe something like that. Is with all the installation procedure binaries, or even the Docker image. So what they do is just follow steps. It's a little bit more complicated. Our things is without the the full guidance. Say you need how to install this, how to install that, how to connect to a device, maybe a Raspberry Pi one. So we can use. So if user have a laptop and a Raspberry Pi, maybe they can repro all this, give it a better understanding. That's what we are trying to do in KubeCon Europe to give user a first-hand experience to convince them to adopt to our. It's very easy to use and it's give them something to learn from or copy from, so they can easily replace their apps with our one. Replace our demo app with their real app, so they don't need to worry about the installation and.
Yeah, I think
more details.
Actually, the existing issue each of the existing issue only show part of the functionality that KubeEdge offers. We do need a demo that can show the full feature or most of the functionality of KubeEdge and help user to understand what KubeEdge can do in one process. And besides this, I think currently we still need a lot of improvement on the document. If you
we can start from document.
Yeah. If you take a look into the document, it's not quite clear. Even the installation guide, there are multiple options, but it's not clear in which situation which one is recommended.
Yeah, I can mark down a work item to see what's going on.
Sure.
Yeah, I think Gas or they put in the chat about the HA. He or she want to talk about HA. I don't know what's. Can you put in the chat window?
Yeah, I think it's the HA of the Cloud Con.
Yeah, I think HA is about the cloud component, actually the cloud core.
Yeah, it still needs some work to do for the HA for the Cloud Con.
I think we probably need a quick solution in the next or probably in the next release, right? I think HA is important because currently the cloud core is the availability is relying on the Kubernetes deployment, right? So if it crash, Kubernetes will restart it. But in this situation, it has some downtime. So we need to find a way to improve, to reduce the downtime. Probably the easiest one to do is we make a standby instance for Cloud Core, and for longer term we can try scale out Cloud Core. Okay. Anything else? Oops, sorry. Okay. For longer term, I think one thing we have already on the list is that integration with the Istio.
Yeah, we can do the mesh, right? It's more like.
Yeah, we have edge mesh functionality, but it's like an implementation. We need to integrate the EC2 API, so then we can use probably as EC2 as the control plan for the service routing and discovery and governance.
Okay, I think I can take on this too. But it's a bit of
I think for the circular container, maybe we can put it under the bigger ones, more CI integrations. Because previously we also want to investigate the integration with CIO. Okay, anything else?
Okay, this is Anil. Is there any thinking about data management at Edge in the case of KubeEdge?
So we can put it here. Do
you consider anything at the moment?
Yes, I think in 1.0 we have the first implementation supporting the CSI, but many of the if I remember correctly, we only verify the integration with the NFS. We need we need to verify more CSI plugin integration. But currently
the backend,
we have a listed, the backend.
Okay. So I'm just considering that, I mean, we support multiple CSI backends. We will just see whether we can do some kind of integration test with KubeEdge.
And also just mark down we want to collaborate with Soda in community, right? You can mark down this, how to collaborate with Soda.
Right.
Yeah, anything else?
Hello?
Yes? Oh, yeah.
And we need to consider whether to continue to retain or refactor the edge side component.
Yeah, for the edge side, I think we from concept level, we had some discussion before that we want to support managing clusters at the edge actually from the cloud. So the first implementation of the edge side, it's only an alternative of clusters at the edge. That's not enough. And during the development of feature component config API, we met some issue about the edge side implementation. So I think it's worth to discuss here whether we should probably start from scratch, or we want to maybe change the existing implementation. Right. Yeah, and I think another one is that we need to improve the installer, right? So for the KEadmin, I think actually we don't need to take care about the installation of Docker and Kubernetes, right? And we need to improve the implementation. Anything else? Yeah, David is asking about the Knative. So I think that's one option under the function support. And I also have a few discussion offline with other community members. So there's one concern that because Knative is, that Google confirmed that they will not donate Knative to any open source software foundation. So so there's some concern about the open of this project. But that's still an option. Let's see how Knative can work in edge function scenario.
How about Kubernetes? Kubernetes is a community project yet?
I think it's still not yet hosted on any, right? You mean Kubernetes?
Yeah, Kubernetes.
Let me check. Yeah, we can investigate later on. I think.
Yeah, this one, and also I heard the Red Hat will present. They try to promote OpenWhisk heavily during the KubeCon EU, and Cassie is in their talk. She may quit. She thinks it's mainly on IBM and Red Hat product instead of a community effort.
Okay, I think anyone would like to add more items, or we can maybe go through the list, and if anyone interested on working on any of the items, you please volunteer to take it.
Yeah, let's do from the beginning.
Yeah. The document improvement.
I think you can do it, right? This one.
Yeah, I think first of all, I need to restructure the directories and the document framework. Okay, I will work on this. And for the reference, okay, maybe I just take the whole thing, and I will reach out to you guys if I need any help. Okay. For the metrics Anyone would like to do? I think probably we want to matrix API in the next release, right? And also the EXEC and the logs API. Actually, we need the same mechanism for supporting these two kind of things. Any volunteers?
Hello, I think I can do it, the matrix.
Okay. And the EXEC and the logs?
I can do it.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes?
I can do it.
Okay. Ingress, okay, Ingress, I think, I would double check with Zhejiang Lab guys as they show the interest on this. For the function support.
I can take a look at this.
Okay. So maybe CI integration, Dave, can you take the whole thing?
Sure. Put my name there.
Okay.
The full demo, I can target that one.
Sure. And the HA? By the way, I think because each of these items, it's not a small one, so I think for here is we can just put the name of the owners, and later on we can still add more names, especially for some new contributors they would like to join the development. And for a bit about the project management, I think to improve the collaboration, I think next we may need to create a tracking list to maybe use umbrella issues to track that, or we can use spreadsheet just like Kubernetes did to track the whole things.
Okay. So then I can take HA and the ES2 API.
Okay.
Two items. Yeah.
So data management.
I'll send you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just check this.
Okay. Edge side?
Oh, I can do this.
Sure.
Actually, yeah. It's Su Xiaolin. It's SU no N.
Sorry for the typo. Oh, actually, you know that recently another round of the Google Summer of Code is started. Maybe we can put this in as a proposal there. So to find someone work on this. Any idea about this? Or we can first put the owner here just to check the things.
Yeah, you can put my name there.
Sure. Oh, you're taking a lot of things.
But that's the owner. I can always find contributors.
Sure.
Let's go
okay.
to important thing you marked down, the community expansion.
Yeah, sure. So I think maybe next we can go to the open discussion about how to expand the community. And I think in the year of 2019, we had a good start. So the I can briefly show some of the data. Yeah. So actually, just to quick mention here, we are going very close to the annual review of CNCF. Since we entered the Ascendables last year, last March, and also we may need to prepare for applying incubation in next few months. So regarding the incubation criteria, the main requirement are the production use case from individual end users, and also and healthy community development, and also need more contributor, especially committer from different companies. And we actually had a good start last year. So these are the overall numbers here. We have around 2,000 watchers, actually GitHub stars here, and also more than 2,500 contributors joined the GitHub.
Can you send the link to me?
Oh, sure. I'll send it to the meeting. There are actually different dashboards of the dev states. It's provided by the CNCF. And we can go through the, I think maybe companies table. And also I would like to thank Kadis and Dave, and also the Jane from Innovex. They did a lot of contribution here, and I think it's time to nominate them as approver. I will later on submit an pull request to the GitHub. But first of all, I will reach out to you guys in person to confirm the directories that you would like to take care of. Okay, that's just some briefs. So regarding about the stars, actually, you know that we are growing smoothly. Only the time when we joined CNCF, we had a rapid increase. So this year we may need to think about more ideas how to expand the community. I think especially we want to encourage more contributors and user adoptions from Europe and North America, right?
Mm-hmm.
And also in the past few weeks, we received some of the feedback that new users feel hard to get familiar with this project because the lack of documents. So we already had the items about the document there, but that's not enough. So about the project development, project management, I think maybe we need to make the release updates more visible, and also the items tracking, probably with some tools. Any ideas about this?
can we mirror the Google group in China too? So I think a lot of China contributors cannot see the Google group discussion.
You mean so an alternative of this, the Google group is Google group is one.
Or you just, Google group can send emails, right? It's just, but people need to log in the Google group to subscribe that. So, so we need a solution to involve more people, to mirror the discussion or something, make it more active.
So mirror, you mean easier for people to take a look into the
participate, right? I don't know.
Participate, so actually, people, if they join the mailing list, they can directly send the email, and everybody in the list can receive the email if they.
But it's a topic by topic. Is you cannot see what's available current discussion, right? Like in the group, you can see you only the individual one you can you reply. I don't know.
So actually, you know that Kubernetes currently
maybe the solution is we ask help from communities to see what they do,
so
right?
Actually, CNCF offer this. CNCF IT have this offering that they will build community forums, and because that's using the project domain name, so it's global available. And Kubernetes, like today, they are using both Discuss and the mailing list. For Istio, actually, I think they shut down the Google group and encourage all the users to join the Discuss.
Yeah, I think that maybe is Discuss blocked or not? Can you try from China?
This one is not blocked.
Okay, Istio definitely not. Discuss.
Because
okay.
It's
maybe
the
think
domain
about
name is the project name, and currently the KubeEdge domain name is globally visible.
That's a potential. We say, do we want to switch to Discuss?
Yeah. And maybe we can send out a survey to
group or SurveyMonkey.
So actually today in China, there are many contributors and end users using WeChat. But WeChat is also,
WeChat is privately, right? It's a kind of against the open discussion, open community.
Yeah, so that's another problem. Okay, someone in the channel is asking how many nodes, edge nodes currently KubeEdge support. So we actually not yet finished the test, but previously our community member had some test that it's able to manage 4,000 nodes with a single cloud core instance. The test was based on 1.0, I think. Oh, sorry. Anything else? So I think currently for the active contributors, the Slack is serving well. So I think we will still keep Slack for the active contributors.
And also we need to update the website. I can help you too.
Yeah, yeah. By the way, do we need, so actually last year in China, we held some offline events. Maybe we can also host some meetups in Europe and North America.
Yes, we can say it just need to find some budget.
Mm-hmm. But we also need to find people. You know, it's hard to start from scratch.
I mean, it may not be easy to host just us, but I can find a Qt co-host with IO4 or something. So we can, if we contribute, we can strong effort to get more people, but we just need to cover half the cost and we can get more people. And also in Kubernetes EU, we are going to have some gathering. But this time I'm not offering because I don't get budget this time for the workshop in KubeCon, the workshop, but we're still going to have a gathering, the work group, the Edge work group.
Oh, by the way, the Huawei Developer Conference was changed to an online event, so we are not able to meet to have face-to-face meet up there. And probably recently regarding the the virus issue, KubeCon Europe may also be affected. I'm not quite sure.
Hopefully, KubeCon China should be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely need a collocated event for at KubeCon China. So actually, I think we had a session that's tutorial at KubeCon Europe, right? I think that's very good for promoting.
Do you have any maintenance sessions, or we want to?
Yeah, we have one. So currently there are only 2 KubeEdge sessions. One is the tutorial and one is the maintenance session. This year we applied for introduction because Sandbox project can only host the one. It's either introduction or deep dive. So regarding we need more new contributors and users, so we choose introduction.
Okay. Hopefully you can make it.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, are you attending the OSS North America?
Yes, it's not OSS. The April will be the open networking and edge. This is the first time they're adding it. It used to be ONAS, now it's ONAS. Yeah, open is in LA.
This is the LF networking and LF corresponding event, right?
They rename it. It used to be used to be an open networking summit. Now it's called Open Networking and Edge Summit.
Okay.
It's in LA in April 20th, something like that.
Okay.
And I think Bill Ren tried to sponsor it.
Mm-hmm.
And what else? I see in your presentation to Linux Foundation, you're talking about the OSS and the IoT Summit. That's two of them. One is in Austin, one is in Europe.
Yeah.
Are you going? And also the first one, the networking and edge, April in LA is North American one, and in November will be Europe one in Belgium.
Which one?
That one, the open networking and edge, they have a North America and Europe.
Yeah. Yes.
And one is April, one is November or October, I forget.
Yeah.
And open source summit, that's a 3 open source summit. I think June will be Austin. They have that one, Austin. Yeah, no G.
Okay.
And that one is in June. That one is co-located. It's called Open Source Summit and IoT.
Okay.
And IoT. Or embedded, open IoT and embedded, something like that. I think.
Embedded Linux, right? Yeah.
Yeah. It's a EL open.
Yeah. Never mind. I think maybe open source summit is more important.
Yeah, but that one has Edge, and also that's in September open source summit Japan. I think Soda will be there, right, Sanil? And
yeah,
Steven will be a very good relation with them. It's in Japan in September. Yeah, because when I helped OpenSDS, I almost be there because nobody presenting. They call me to go there, and also then the open source summit will be Europe one. I think October or November. I don't know. That one is in Dublin, I think. Open source summit, Europe. No, that's open networking in Belgium. It's in. Let me double check.
I think both of these
they're different. The one is OSS EU, and I think
yeah. I just don't remember which one counted first.
Very close. One is in Belgium, one in the Dublin, Ireland.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's your plan. So my plan is the North American open networking and edge. That one, and hopefully KubeCon China and Japan, because I think we are going to talk to Soda. So we going to present the Cloud Fabric, the Actos I just open source this Monday. And in probably the Edge Summit in Europe. I don't know the open source summit in Dublin. It depends.
Yeah, I think actually for the events, we already know that we just do need to take care about the CFP timeline and apply for that.
Yeah, this thing is good for the CFP timeline, right? I just want to say what people interested. I just want to show my interest in the the Edge Summit LA. I already submitted the topic with this one. I submitted one because the CFP ended yesterday, and Coupon China I haven't submitted topic, but I don't know. Probably you are going to, right? I probably only participate. I don't know what people in group because I'm mainly from China. I hope I'm not sure yet. The CFP ended will be.
China we may also have host some co-located events.
Okay. Do you want to host co-located event in the Open Networking and Edge Summit in Europe? Because last time I worked with Jia Xuan to some non-conference event. Not the second to last one in Andover.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, that's the Edge one, right?
Yeah. I think that might be an option. Initially, we were trying to host the one co-located event at the KubeCon EU.
Yeah, I did last year, right?
But it's very close, and we may not have enough time to make it, so we can probably move it to the Edge Summit EU.
And also, Sanil, are you guys to do a co-located event in OSS Japan? I remember OSS always do something.
OSS Japan, more likely we will be sponsoring and we will have a co-located event. We are just considering it. It's there in our list.
That one we can leverage, we can collaborate with it so that probably we can have a demo with data management on Edge. That may help, right?
Yeah, I think that will be a good idea.
Yeah, can you mark down that one, the OSS Japan? So we could have some collaborated demo or something. Or I can edit that if you. Kevin?
Yes?
Yeah, the OSS Japan, Sanyo and I may have, we are thinking maybe we have some Edge data.
Okay.
So Edge plus data, right? Demos to show off that will help Soda and also help KubeEdge. That one Soda going to co-locate it. I'm thinking we just have a collaborated demo.
Okay.
Oh, and also besides website, the Twitter account, we should make it more active. I think Sanil, you used to host that, right?
Yeah.
We need to.
Actually, we need one guy to to maintain
Twitter account. Because then we can get a retweet from Dan or Kubernetes. That will be visibility, help a lot of visibility, right?
Yeah. So, by the way, actually, I can just quickly show about the. So we do need to to do some maybe analysis about the website. Which one? Let me check. We add the tracking ID on our website in our website code, and we are receiving the data, but we don't have experts, and we not yet take any use of this data. But that should be useful to help improve the website content. Let me check. Just quickly go through.
Can you send this to me, or is link to your account?
This one need to admin access. So currently, I think maybe only the bot account, and I can visit it, but I can invite you guys.
Cool.
I'm not an expert on this.
We can try to find some vendor to, or the third party to help us to integrate.
Yeah. But one thing I want to highlight here is that recently we have more visitors from location other than China and the United States.
Okay.
I want to say that we have, that a large amount of visit from United States. I'm not quite sure that's due to the CI, or they are real people accessing that. But looking into the data, it looks good, and we have access visitors from Europe. Okay.
What else? The website, Twitter. Do we have other social media we want to promote?
I think currently, by the way, we need to, that CNCF have the webinar.
Yeah, but we need to find a better time. Probably one for US, one for Europe, one for China, because.
So actually, CNCF currently have two options. I mean, Asia time and the US time, and I think the US one is also friendly to the Europe, so we can just apply for that.
Hi, Kevin. I have another meeting. Can I log off?
Oh, sure.
Okay. Thank you. Talk to you later, Daniel.
Looks like we are
thank you so much, all of you.
Too long on this
meeting.
meeting.
Yeah, we over time, so let's end it in 5 minutes.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, maybe we can discuss the more details later on. So about the top level list, anyone would like to discuss anything? We can schedule a breakout meeting to continue the discussion about.
Yeah, we can have actual community meetings, right? We don't have to.
Yeah.
Have a bonus one.
Okay. Other than this, anything anyone would like to discuss, or Anybody has any questions? All right, so let's finish the meeting today. Thank you everyone for attending this meeting. By the way, please don't forget to drop a line in the attendees if you attend the meeting today. All right. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
So we can have an actual meeting scheduled. So we are going to send through the channel, right? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's continue our discussion on the Slack and the mailing list. Oh, by the way, so this time the community meeting is tentatively moved 2.5 hours earlier. So I will create a doodle to survey to figure out a better time that friendly to people all over the world.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
All right. Thank
Okay.
you, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.